Scorpios. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio Venus, Scorpio Mars, and Scorpio Collective. This is a special full moon reading from me today, and we are doing today the alchemy, the art of alchemy, and like a temperance angel, balancing whatever is in the pot. We are gonna put a prima materia in the cauldron. This is the Art of Alchemy tarot spread, where we are having this kind of Jungian style shadow work transformation. So let's see. We start first with the shadow number 1, that is the devil position in your reading. What is the Scorpio shadow now? And Scorpio devil. This is it. Let's find out. Okay, we have here Guild of the Morello. Sounds like Italian guy. 9 of Pentacle. This is an independent, usually single person. Whatever is this thing in the neck? Some kind of metal. This single, very like a achiever energy is here, like somebody's doing things alone a lot, is here. Eric Dennis. So you are the Scorpio. This is now your devil. We start with this very hard-working energy, but this is usually a person who also can make the wine yards grow, or like do diligently the task that the results will come. So it's almost 10 of Pentacle, but this maybe the feeling like it's almost like you want to have the 10 and you're 9. Something is devilish here. Or maybe the fact that you have to work always alone. But now we're gonna put light into it, and your Hawaiian Whispers of Aloha card will be in the end patience, approach with peace and resolve. So maybe you just have to be a little bit patient. You're almost there, but we will see. You have also erotic fantasy tarot. Of course, I'm aware that the Scorpio sign is the sex sign of zodiac. So I'm not surprised you got the sacral chakra, but this is of course being emperor and empress on a throne. When you work hard or you have your kingdom, you also enjoy that kingdom. You can, if you make the wine in the vineyard, you drink the wine also, but you're not becoming like a martyr or victim, or like, no, not victim. Victim is a root chakra. Martyr or people pleaser. Like, okay, I have wine, but drink everybody else and then me. Like, yes, you will open the bottle and you will for sure drink your wine also, not that everybody else drink your wine. Something is here. Let's start. The alchemy reading. This is the Art of Alchemy. So now we see again the devil. So what is Scorpio? So for Eric, what is the devil? Last time we were talking about career. Maybe the career is on the focus here also. This is very career related. Okay, we have a very big initiator energy here. Ace of Wands. Devil as well. Fire starter is here. This is the fire energy is very present in the Sagittarius full moon that we are talking also. Is a fire sign. So having some passion to do something, the devil gets a lot done. Many people who are kind of devilish, very like just thinking the material. Anyway, they build a lot. They do a lot. So this is a huge passion here. But this is now the start. Maybe we read about this passion. What is this? Ace here. Got the ace. So unexpected solutions. Victory born from disaster. Desire can break and recreate ties and situations. Do not fear extreme, creative and risky solutions. Nurture optimism and energy. Yes, temperance energy is really like I know my extreme, so I seek peace. So maybe there is some extreme situation that you do need this kind of peace also. Can be really hard-working energy even, that is like too much and like burnout. Part of this, because we are talking about is the devil now. What is so much burning? There's also skeletons of some people have burnout. So anyway, this can be a new beginning also of a new project. I wonder when I give readings, like have you good news with the work? I gave you last time some kind of ideas what could happen. You can always give me feedback, would be nice to know. Next thing we see is what is the second step of alchemy. This was now the first step, was what is the to be broken down into part, what you need to confront, and this kind of a lone worker and the big passion. But now we see it more focused. Second step of alchemy. Which parts are essential? What treasures can you find in this journey? So now we see Scorpio. Beautiful. Wow, again, the same card. Oof, I get a strange feeling. It's exactly the same card. Oh my God. What does this mean? Same card. We are still in the devil territory, but now it gives another kind of deck, of course, another kind of story. Same card. What are the odds? We have 78 cards in a tarot deck. What are the odds that I pull the same card in the same line? So this 9-9 energy clearly is something you have to pay attention. Could be a date, 9-9. But what does it mean to you? This is essential part, the 9 energy. 9 of Pentacle. Okay, let's read this. Let's see the language. So really you have to understand the 9 of Pentacle. Serenity, intentional detachment from problems, withdrawal to a relaxing place, regained calm. It's like you have done enough. Like definitely it gives you an idea like you could have like some holiday. Like this butterfly here is always like a very transformational thing, but it's like this card looks like a beautiful, like a dwell in a park. Enjoy your life, maybe. Just enjoy more, because even this was the same, like a king and a queen has to enjoy the pleasure of the kingdom too, not to fall to be people pleaser or martyrs, like enjoying the life too, whatever is this here. This looks actually interesting because there was this Guild of Morello. Also, this could be in Italy. Some Rome, for example. Maybe. There's something because they're same cards. That's now the shadow. 9 of Pentacle and 9 of Pentacle. And this is a wand. Do you have some love relationship with somebody from Italy? It's like, is that something the angels see? They don't know. Scorpio, what is this Italy? Is there something? Is it work? Something is there. It's just like pasta and pizza. Okay, then let's see the second. I'm gonna soon put the alchemical material in, but I think, yes, before we do anything, I will do that. We have this Art of Alchemy for real. Now we put the cauldron cooking energy in the cauldron to be transformed. For Scorpio, what is that? What's this? Taking it with my witchy hand. Eric says spaghetti is my love. So yeah, somehow spirits see that you need to go to Italy, or you need to enjoy this Italian style of life a little bit. Maybe that's the treasure you can find in the shadows. The good pasta, spaghetti. Okay, third element in your cauldron to be transformed. We have here ash, okay. Things have burned. Interesting is underneath this, the skeletons are completely burned. Then, wow. Interesting, powerful card. Very Scorpio, like dark energy. Antimony, Stibus, whatever is this card. Looks powerful. And, purification. So this is also fire. Fire energy is here completely to be addressed. Passion and purpose. Okay, before we read this, now you can look them. Maybe they resonate something in you. Everybody is unique. Trying to give you the energies. Now we see the light in this alchemy. Third step of alchemy. What I need to bring to consciousness. What needs to be illuminated. It's already very illuminated here, but Scorpio, what needs to be illuminated? And this is done with this deck. We have here, oh wow, bride getting married. 10 of Pentacles. Wow, I was just talking about how all this 9 can be frustrating, that you want to have the legacy and you have to have a victory or whatever. Like a 10 of Pentacles is like good for the whole family. Yes, it can be also the marriage, because it's like a family, everything is like in place. House, family, work, everything is in place. Here the bride is getting married. So that is the light. Like you're totally ready to be abundant. Like you have some kind of like a light here, like to understand, like, yes, you are worthy. Like this 9 can turn to be 10. Like a very Jupiterian energy, the 10. Like success and luck and all is possible. These two look very similar. This person is going like a sauna. Like at least in Finland we have a bit this tradition that when you go married you have a like a evening with the girls and you go definitely to sauna. And here too, it's like, is this patience, Scorpio, whatever. If you're not married, you will get married. You're ready. You're so ready. Okay, here, really looking similar. Man or woman, but there is some kind of, let's keep it decent. Angel can sit on the tits a little bit. Okay, then it is a bit naked, this deck. I don't know how the YouTube likes this. Now we see the last final step of alchemy. Is it like an Italian marriage? People in Italy marry quite late. They are already more than 35 or something when they marry. So you're going to a marriage. What is this marriage here? But that's the light of your summer. Maybe it's a marriage that you are just celebrating somebody else's marriage, but could be your own. Or commitment, heavy commitment. Final step of alchemy. What is the final product? What is the creative work and its influence in your life, Scorpio? If you get ever invited to Italian weddings, say yes. They are amazing. I lived in Italy for 5 years. I'm just gonna tell you, it's amazing. So never miss an Italian wedding. So okay, take the lead. This is very Sun in Aries energy. Fire with here. That's the light. Taking the lead. Aries is this kind of boss, man, female energy. Take the lead, like whatever you want in your life, just take it. Like that's mine. Claim it. That's mine. Start the fire. Yes, this fire is mine. Like just own it. Aries energy is always like a I am energy. Like everything starts from the being. It's like be, do, have. You be, then you do as a person, and then you have it. I think it's something here. Fire starter. Fire ignited. Marriage happening. Something like this. Anyway, let's read this. Oh, fire is just put here like, we are having a cauldron cooking here also, but it is really, this is like a doer energy. This is like a, even here, it's like a passion, purpose. Somebody is taking action. It's not like waiting on the sidelines. It's just like actively pursuing the things, taking the lead. So this is the final step of alchemy for Scorpio. Enthusiasm, initiative, grounding, creativity. Strong energies for success are around you as new opportunities are opening up. Tap into this energy to fire up your relationships and bring you all that you desire regarding matters of the heart. Bring you all, yes. Call down the divine flame to ignite your passion and show you the way to achieve your deepest wishes. Don't wait for the other person to make a move. Take the initiative. Be bold. Go-getting energy. Now is not the time for the status quo. Use this beautiful, fiery energy to explore new possibilities. How can you spice up current relationships? How about learning a new skill with your friend or taking the family on a special vacation? Like Italy. If you are looking for a new relationship, think creatively and try new ways of meeting someone. Step out of a comfort zone and be a little daring. A little daredevil. Yes, maybe this was like a negative. You thought like you do so much. It's like a daredevil. It's like a bad, like you do too much or something. Like it is a good thing. Understand? Like you being this maker and doer. It is a you are building things. Definitely things that last, because Pentacle is things that last, lasting love possible even. Positive omens. It's good to aim for lasting things. Here we have anyway something has burned. Something old maybe. Ash. Let's read this. What we can learn from this alchemy pot. What is mixed here? How much I can write this? Yes, ash. This ash has been coming a lot. Scorpio something has now been burned to the ashes. So, memory ancestors the past. Ash represents what has come before it. The fire is over now, and its flames took with it all recognizable form of what was burned. Only memories and the soft grey ashen substance remain. When this card appears, look back and shift through what has occurred. You are in the realm of ancestors, past relationships, and those that have passed to another realm. Be gentle with the process, as it is delicate and sacred. The Ash card asks us to tend to the true nature of endings, grief, and letting go. You may be asked to be present with others experiencing loss. When in doubt, be like ash. It is silken, light, and easily carried by the wind. Soften into the memories and into the tears. Eventually, forgiveness follows, and the heart draws light. Yes. And fire is a great equalizer. Do not take this card personally, but rather as a call to be present and kind to yourself and others as we navigate the challenge of letting go. This fire energy is totally on top of it. It's really like you have maybe, it could be even somebody died and you really had this mourning period. But it can be overwhelming, this sadness, and then you get stuck with that. That I can say that the fire, maybe this is the opposite, kind of like the total emptiness in the fireplace, just ashes remain. The fire is a positive, like a really like a things are happening and things happened. There's this opposite, but in your life looks like there is a new flame. It's like if this was old, there is calcification, things are like a flame here. It's not totally that, it's something new. Yeah, there's Italian things in the messages. I'm interested to see what is this antimony. This looks like a wolf spirit animal. I'd love to see this this card. It's very magical. What we have here in the center of your reading, Scorpio. Wildness, fierceness, and hunger. Stipus antimony. In medieval times, antimony became known as the grey wolf of alchemy. This was due to the metalloid's unpredictable qualities and its ability to eat away at materials in the laboratory. Gold is one of the few materials to withstand contact with it. For these reasons, this card must be read with delicacy. On one hand, it represents the wild and free spirit that longs to express itself in the world. On the other hand, it represents a fierceness that can turn destructive or corrosive at the drop of a hat. The message here is clear. Channel the grey wolf's energy toward creativity. Challenge it to come out from the shadows and express itself. Embark on the creative project or adventure that's calling you, rather than focusing on why you can't. Once you begin, don't quit. The grey wolf responds to respect, not repression. Yes, like keep putting the one foot after another, and the whole devilish thing is like you might feel like getting to the final destination, maybe it's even a marriage or some culmination of something you're building up, takes ages. Patience is even said here, but you just have to keep doing, possibly with creative choices even, but like keep doing is this wolf saying here, like kind of like a spirit animal appearing in a mist. And then we have this new flame here, giving you hope for sure in this cauldron. It's kind of like when the milk is on the floor, you should not be like grieving that milk too long. It goes sour, it starts to stink even if you let it be on the floor. Just milk in the floor, clean it away, and like it just like sometime, yeah, things break. Yes, you can like bring the broken pieces together. I was just, when I was eating before I started this reading, I was thinking about this bone collector La Loba story, and the woman, the bone collector, is diligently finding the wolf's bones. It's just like in the desert gathering the wolf bones, and it's kind of building up the wild woman back together. And the full moon, then the time comes, and then the La Loba start to sing in front of this all the bones, the spirit back to alive, and then the wolf start to run in that kind of like a enchanting song, and then run into the moonlight water. Like now it's a moonlight Sagittarius, like very fitting this kind of things to do in the healing art in the full moon times. Then runs to the water, and the water transforms to a wild woman, and it's free, like the woman is free from the kind of curse. And also even the La Loba is free because has done her work. So it's like there's this whole process. It can take ages to build up something, but yet this La Loba story is really coming to me now with this wolf. I have put free one episode of mine about High Priestess, and there is this how to make your own tarot spreads. It's one episode free, and there I also was telling this La Loba story, maybe even better than now. But something is there that it is, there's even this kind of old woman here busy with this woman. It's really like sometimes the older people in our life have so much wisdom, and let them guide you also. If you have like a grandma or some older people in your life, like they can give you a very good like a guidance. They know wisdom. Okay, calcination. Heat, fire, desire. Calcination is the great alchemical operation of fire. It occurs when there is enough heat in the vessel to transform the nature of that which is solid or fixed. How does calcination begin? With a tiny glimmer, an urge, a desire that builds into a robust flame. On a physical level, psychic level, this stage may be an uprising of emotion that has been repressed or dismissed. It wants something big to change, to be brought to the light and purified. Perhaps a flawed ideology, institutional outlook. Frustration and anger are wondrous change makers if the heat is channeled with space, time, and awareness. The transformation that occurs from calcination is rarely harmonious. It requires commitment and willingness to sit through discomfort as old patterns fall into the ashes. Wow, this sentence. Where is it? I'm gonna read it again. The transformation that occurs from calcination is rarely harmonious. It requires commitment and a willingness to sit through discomfort as old patterns fall into ashes. The flame initiates sacred change, and eventually the phoenix rises. So in this case, the phoenix rises. In that story, the wild woman get out of this kind of bone, like get new life, new meat into them. New life, yes, like the old bones are almost like this kind of compost. We are talking about in the whole reading about the compost, the bones. Bone collector. This is totally coming here. Yes. It's even started from the first card. I should have picked it up already there. The bone woman is collecting the bones. Bone of the wolf in this story. And then creating this wild woman anew. And then she is like the broken part. She's even more stronger after that. So if you have to kind of do this kind of transformation with yourself, something was hard, something was broken, like you can come even stronger out of it. If you just like let yourself this pain give this kind of transformation to you to another level of existence. That the same thing is here, like a butterfly. Butterfly is also very Scorpio, like psychic insect. Transformation is also here. This transformation here is a message, but it happens in patience. Even the butterfly is a lot in this cocoon phase before it emerges from this cocoon and becomes the beautiful butterfly. But it has to go through all the process, and here we have this married bride getting married even. Okay, but you have to take the lead, take the action. All these amazing things happens here. Interesting what you can see in one reading. Okay, let's read this patience card. Maybe I verify a little bit. It's always magical to see a little bit like a clearance here. Why there is this 9 of Pentacles? What this shadow wanted to tell us like more? Why is this here? Repetition. Okay, wait. Okay, 10 of Cups. Something about love. Something about love, like this is a matter of the 10 of Cups. Like if this is a 10 of Pentacles, this is really like a love life culmination. This is related to that. Maybe this also, but it's really like a matter of the heart. How about this wolf story? What we want to know more? This is 7 of, yeah, it's a dreams. Something about this is like a related dreams. No, is it? 7 of Cups is really like a dreaming energy. It's good. It's good to dream. I think, yeah, you have to be kind of getting those kind of visions for you. Dreams are good. The center of your reading. This wolf, the guiding wolf, and then it's kind of lullaby story and like getting this kind of like a vision for you. What else we verify? Maybe about this person getting married. What is here? Oh, it's love. Wow. 2 of Cups. Everything is so hard. This is like a matter of the heart. Whole this reading is really like you are healing your heart. But here we have love, choice of love. Who you marry is of course a choice. 2 of Cups is totally this choice card. It's of course like a 2 of Cups is, what is it, like the something related to Cancer, very having home and family. Of course, when you marry, you do have those things. But what was the star placement? Cancer something is 2 of Cups. Wait. This is Cancer in Venus, yes. Yes. So, wow. There is love in the air for Scorpio. You might see somebody marry, or you marry, or some love is happening here. Okay, did I read this patience? I don't think so. Let's read this now. Approach with peace and resolve. Each day presents innumerable opportunities to exercise patience. Slow-moving traffic or line at a store can feel frustrating, perpetual and sluggish. A doctor's appointment that is running behind may make you feel anxious. Aggravation can be a natural reaction to blockages or impediments. Recognize the physical cues of your impatience or frustration. Listen to your body and note how you're feeling. Identifying indicators of stress may help mitigate irritation. When they arise, move past the immediate against to the bigger picture. Take a breath and be present in the environment around you. Slowing down a situation gives you a moment to collect your thoughts. Regroup and make the most of this pause. If you are in the car, listen to music or podcast you enjoy. Read a book while waiting for the doctor. Avoid looking at the clock and worrying about the length of the delay. Breathe and make the most of it. Enduring patience does not arise overnight. However, you can control how you feel when you are held up or meet an obstacle. Releasing your control over situations can bring immediate benefits. Developing patience will improve your overall well-being. A woman pauses to reflect on this moment. There is nothing outside of who and where she is right now. Being present, unhindered by past upsets or future possibilities, can help you appreciate and acknowledge the beauty of patience. I think there must be some Hawaiian story. I want to read that too. When you visit Hawaii, you will be introduced to Hawaiian time. There can be a very laid-back approach to living and getting things done. There is no rush or worry. On the islands, this seems to be rhythmically slower. It usually takes visitors a few days to adjust their body clock and their mindset. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. Hawaiian time is about staying in the moment and not allowing anxiousness to take away from what is happening. It is about letting go of schedules and enjoying the time you share with family and friends. When you experience something amazing or all your plans have been cancelled, be present and enjoy the moment. Show aloha to others and allow yourself to become more patient with your life in general. I think this is here also like enjoy the moment more. Like if it's not only about the work and money. Enjoy your wine. I talked in the beginning like if you have a vineyard, drink that wine also yourself. But yes, you definitely have some love things going on here. So final thing is a current feelings of a person, Scorpio. Let's see. I've been so busy again with this reading. Scorpio, current highest person in this universe for you, if you're single or whatever. This is now. Angels see somebody for you. We have Oracle of Love. Wanting to know what is going to happen, wanting to feel secure, missing you, wanting to be close, scared of losing you. So somebody's asking help from the oracles, like looking at tarot reading. The dream day, fantasies, passive dreaming, manifesting, reflecting, desires for bright future, daydreaming. Then we have here, before you respond to someone, remember that your response is also an agreement to establish an energetic connection with them, which may change your energy field and vibration frequency. Interesting. They are like hesitant, like what is that frequency they are entering when they are starting to talk to you? Like they are like it's a force field going on here with Scorpio. Then we have here Temperance Angel related. You are my angel. You remind me of the goodness in this world. You make my life more bright. Thank you, my angel, loving, protecting, and never leaving me. Oh, we're just talking today about the Temperance Angel, and here we still see it. Sagittarius energy. Maybe your person is Sagittarius, also can be. Commitment, twin flame union, quality time, meeting the one, reunion time together, divine marriage, oneness. Okay, the marriage is also here. Perfect, Ed Sheeran, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered, darling, you look perfect tonight. And I think that is it. Very, very romantic stuff for you, Scorpio. I'm happy to see this. Shut up, Fakar ask, Mom, what will you bring? Will my ex call me? Is this now a Scorpio? First thing in my reading, I have to educate everybody. You have to say clearly you are Scorpio because I give this free reading now, somebody Scorpio. I know Eric Dennis is Scorpio. Are you still here? Now, any Scorpio, I stop this reading, general reading now. Scorpio stars I can ask. And next star signs I'm going to do is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So if you are some of those star signs, welcome to ask that question in that reading. It will be in the end. So I want to give like a, of course, the main collective reading first. Everybody come for that, I guess. It can be very like you know, meaningful when you have the same star sign. The question could be similar, like you have similar kind of concerns, so it can be helpful. Exactly that somebody, now Scorpio asked the question is for other Scorpios can be eye-opening. Like female Scorpio watching when male Scorpios asking the question can be also like it's a different point of view maybe. How you are. It can be similar. Let's put this crystals back on place. Okay. I'm ready to answer, but now if shut up fucker wanna ask question, you have to say clear your Scorpio. Oh, Eric Dennis, are you still there? Now Scorpio, please stand up. This is Eminem song. Stand up. Eric, yes. Can I ask education? I gotta sleep now, but I go soon. So about education, you mean about like your education, what your education would take? If you want to say any more details, it can be helpful to me to understand what deck I'm going to use. Let me think about that. What would be good? Okay, let's start with the crystal. I will answer now to Eric. I have answered many times, but I'm happy to answer to those who really follow my... Oh, wow. You got my own deck. Saludos deck. Interesting messages here. This is a special crystal from Romania. So this will be your deck for this reading. Let's see. Erinenis, will I even succeed in my university? This is something I don't know how long you've been there. I know kind of nothing of it. But maybe I don't have to. Okay, this is the energy work, like, you know. I will see what comes and I interpret the cards. But it's like a will I succeed in my university? Whatever is the stage of your studies, you can of course say. I'm still gonna think what advice card because I don't have it on table. I think I take the 7. This is such a general, very good for any career reading as well. So this might give you guidance that you need. Okay. So let's see. Eric Dennis, I don't know if I take any spread. It's good to always have a good question. It's good to have maybe, let me show your devil. We had a Scorpio devil here, but let me show your like devil card, because maybe that is something that's bothering you in yourself, something like a shadow of you. Let me show that. That is this. Okay, that you are very, this is a Queen of Cups, Maurice Chevalier. This, of course, is Queen of Cups, nurturing and caring person. So you being this is very water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So maybe you care a lot indeed, like you're emotional about something indeed. I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely like a, I mean, it's for the studies, you have to be often very logical for sure. This is like you might have an emotional approach, whatever you're studying. ethereal was also coming with the question. Okay, let me give a fast show to the university studies for Eric. Maybe I take ethereal too, because if you are Scorpio, I love that people are like my regulars, my crew. So success in the let's have this kind of three card spread for Eric. What is happening in this university? Okay, so ace. You have an ace. It's amazing, like a thinking power. I am the alpha and omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. This is like having like a sharp mind and like a definitely this magician works always with aces. Studying, yes, you have to have a sharp mind and a clarity, but this would be this kind of aha moment. Can be good thing, like always in the studies you have to kind of like have a sharp mind. We have also King of Wands. I'm like a phoenix, I rise from the ashes. Very interesting, the Scorpio reading, we had those ashes. You are in the power position, so looks success to me. This is a creative, like a creative fire king, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, but very leadership kind of person. And then we have also World card. This is a graduation moment, usually the last step of your journey. Very strong card in the future position. I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. In my readings, is I really aim this. It means to you possibly that you do graduate, like you succeed because you are coming to the final step. Like this is the graduation moment usually. You step from the doorway, you are ready to the world. But of course, this is Saturn card, so Saturn represents always this kind of boundaries and hard lessons in life. And when this is exactly the Saturn card, there is huge discipline you need. And any creative person, I'm not totally aware what is your kare, but knows that you need to be very disciplined if you be like a creative person. Especially then you need to have really hard boundaries. I think you have to be disciplined. That's what it's here. This is also like a belief, start of everything. So, and this is a big like a belief in yourself, possibly. Yeah, it's powerful new beginning. I don't know how long you've been studied. Is this like a new beginning? Ethereal is out to say a lot. I'm gonna take ethereal still because it's nice. My Scorpios are here. So this looks success. This is coming to an end. This is very successful in the center. Here is very caring. Let's give me your advice here. Very powerful cards. Deep breath. I think interesting, the 7 cards. Okay, more the 7 deck. That is another question. Do I have the booklet here? I have the cards, but see. Maybe I keep it short because I don't know where I put that booklet, but this I did as impromptu taking, so I don't have the booklet, but let me end this Scorpio Eric reading to this. Deep breath, it definitely means about like meditation, like this is a mind power. This is somebody having a huge like a visionary mind, able to like have like a and speak the words, but like really this communication comes possibly even like you have a clarity in whatever your studies is, or you are like really understanding something. But deep breath as advice, I wish I had that. I don't see it now. I don't have the booklet. I have not. I don't know where it went. So I can't not be looking at. So just definitely have a meditation practice. Could calm this kind of energy because this firepower is here. Maybe can be really like this passion and energy going on here. So calm it down a bit, like a breathe. Like this is air energy here also, but like be having like a calm mind about your studies. Don't not panic or be like totally like stressing about things or burning out, because this can be a lot of energy here. Yes, Ethereal asked more, so maybe because I have to get ready with a Sagittarius reading soon. Oh yes, oh my god, I'm so blind. The book is here. Me, I'm so blind sometimes. I'm so focused on everything here that I put it here. So we read it. Deep breath. Yes, I have to take a deep breath to give you this reading. Okay, Eric. Key concepts: a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. Okay, so there is some kind of fearful response. Maybe that's why you ask. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You or another are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed towards genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you don't need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make the shift. This is really making a shift. This could be really like you are getting past this education, because this is really the graduation moment, but there's something fearful about here. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. Ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that all will be well. But know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. Today, choose love or fear. You will be amazed when you do. Wow, this is totally the Saturn energy's time. We all have certain amount of time. I mean, it's now dropping here. Do you fill your time of the studies also with love or fear? This devil is here is like emotional reaction. This could be positive, love, but this is now turned to the fear. It tells me. So remember, you can always choose. Do you fill your time with love or fear? And what kind of action you can take to become more this kind of love approach. Like trusting is part of it, having faith is part of it, breathing calmly rather than completely being kind of like in agony. Doing sport. I also was today in gym doing body pump, for example. It's good for me to do sport. Like not always think about this kind of just high awakening energy and all in high realms. It's good to be grounded. So if you feel you could have some healthy habits to handle the stress, whatever is the fears in your studies. If you hit the gym, go for a walk, do something calm. Heart healing is also, I mean, this is the third eye chakra thing. Heart healing is also like you play with the kids, you play with the animal. It can be even any kind of animal. I was so happy I had a hamster. Like that hamster was like bringing me so much joy. I was like, how that small little heart beating in the hamster can bring me so much joy. Unfortunately, hamsters live only 2 years. But point is like animals, even like hang out with them can like bring you back to kind of like this kind of loving energy and nature, of course. So when we get into too much those concepts, whatever is this expectations or goals, can be like I cannot do this, so I give up. This could be also one stupid reaction, but Here, definitely there was some guidelines how to handle this kind of fearful response. So looks like it's positive, but you should not go. It was in what was in the Libra reading, I think it was this hunting a moose story that you go forward thinking, you go too forward of the stuff, and then you are not in the present moment. So when we are living in the past or the future, we are not in the present and we are not here. Like we are having this kind of anxiety. So we have to be here. And one way is to take even like a crystal in your hand and just feel it. Feel any kind of material that you are here. Like you are here. Like wake up, you are here. Like you are not there yet. Like you can do it, but you have to do those steps too. But very positive. I see your energy is not bad. Just maybe feeling a bit like it's hard stuff. But this is encouraging that you rise from the ashes. Okay, now I see the ethereal, because I end up, if I pick somebody, I end up doing pretty long reading anyway, like, yes. But ethereal, you are Scorpio. I think so. I remember correctly. So, give so many readings. Sometimes I'm like, who was who? But I think you were. Let me read here. Yes, so you qualify for the question. Of course, Sagittarius will be there like our start, but I want to take you because you're here now. Sometimes the times are different and people go to sleep. Like maybe even Eric, you are in the different time zone. Yes, Eric is a regular viewer gang. Yeah, it's nice to have this kind of like a people interest to look into shadows. Like, who are these people? Maybe one time we could have a beer. If you ever come to Belgium, we could all sit on the beer and talk about like shadows in person. So ethereal, okay, I'm gonna read. I've been talking with this guy and I think I've told you before about him, although we are just friends. He flirts a lot and we have had a talk yesterday and he was upset that I couldn't give him much time. And almost decided to stop talking to me, saying that he understands my problems, but he just wants to talk to someone who could make time for him. It's a kind of like a little linear line there, like don't become somebody's entertainer, like they just want to like use you. Then after some talk, he made up his mind again, said he won't leave and that he wants me. There's something between us, but I'm kind of scared due to past relationships, so I want to know if we have something real. Otherwise, I would rather prefer staying distant with him. Yeah, so was this thing that you met him, you've been talking to him, but have you been actually like having a date? This I immediately see here like a trap, like you should not too long be just chatting. You have to actually meet the person. Then you really, all your psychic qualities as a woman activate and you see this person is for me. Kind of like you really know when you meet a person. You don't have to like ask. There's so much information coming to you. But when you have just a chat, yes, you have not met, then indeed, I know myself, it can be, the person might be in another country, might be somewhere else, you cannot meet them. So it can be a reason. Let's see. And yeah, you might be very much in love, but you should aim for meeting and making plans. See how much you can do plans with him, or how he treats you, what kind of things he do regularly to you, because he should, for sure, you deserve it. I told him I want to stay just friends, but I actually like him. It's confusing. Yeah, I think there is this kind of, I have done all kind of life coach myself, to know that sometimes women think that the man has to lead, but actually you have to be also kind of leader, in the sense that this image was given to me, like you can be like a couple master in a concert, the men are like instruments. So understand your position as a woman, like you really can say what you want, and it's a good thing. Like men doesn't always can read the mind, women can, indeed me. I think we have this psychic capacity much more to be telepathic and reading the mind, but they can't understand if you don't say them clearly. So you have to really clearly state also what you want. If you say you want to be friend, maybe it's a bad thing as a signal, like they don't take you serious then. You maybe have to sit with yourself to think like, okay, how serious I am with this person. Okay, let's put timer. I love to do a relationship reading. Let's see. Now, ethereal, what crystal is coming? Okay, third eye. So indeed you are in this kind of... I see third and I know immediately somebody want to mind read people. Like this is indeed, you want to be like having your third eye open, like almost like seeing the guy what he's doing. Like total like a awareness. Let me use my third eye. Yes. I don't even know the name of this person. Maybe it would help, but maybe you want to be more private about it. It's even YouTube. Let's see this guy. Let's show. Okay, let me see what kind of spread I would do. I will just cards. So yes. What is the final thing you want to know? Like you say it's confusing. I understand this, but what is the thing you want to know about him? Because I can tell about him, but what is exactly you want to focus? Like, should you be with him? Is he good for you? It's just that I'm scared because if I say it, then I know he would say yes, but the moment it turns into an actual relationship, I feel stress. Yeah, something real, okay. Like a true love, okay. Like a twin flame connection. Is this like a total, like the love of your lifetime? Okay, let's see this. Is this, and actually, I don't know, maybe I gave you this reading. I'm gonna ask this from you because maybe I already gave you this reading. Did I already give you, am I offering this again? Like, did I give you this kind of like live your dream reading? Because it is showing what you dream in the relationship, what trust and commitment mean to you, what you dream, like it shows this, what the two person is dreaming. His name starts with an M, born August 5. Yeah, Leo, wow, passionate. But I might have given you this reading before, but who knows, maybe I gave it to somebody else, but I think I use this spread because this shows dreaming power is so powerful because dreams come from our heart. So if you are asking if you have something real, it's almost like, does this person keep me in their heart? Am I keeping this person good for my heart? It's like, is this person good for my dreams even? Kind of like this kind of dream relationship is what anybody wants, I think. Like it's good for your heart. It's good, you want to have that kind of dream day with him. So let's show you both of you. So this when I do this, it can be like we all have anima and animus, it's very psychological. We can have all this masculine and feminine inside of us. And even this person has come to your life because it is the other part, the polar opposite of you. So you might have attracted, and you might even end up attracting a similar kind of person because of it's a pattern. But now I show that light and shadow. It's very psychological. But this is my last summer reading, so maybe this can be helpful. Okay, I have to focus now. I really have to focus. Okay, on bottom of the deck, hard choice. It's like, maybe you feel like this. So, light and shadow, I would put this guy on the shadow because it's not what you're aware of, and you are the light you're aware of. What is your dream relationship? So we show you and your person. Then what trust and commitment mean to you, because this is exactly the relationship thing. You have to trust and be committed when you are with somebody. So what it means. Oh my god. It's gonna drop. And then we have what you dream in this relationship. Like, this is generally, but in this particular relationship, now what you dream. So this is a general, what they would, meeting anybody would do, like values, and this is now with you. Okay, let's see. This is the general thing, like you are a Scorpio woman, but this is like somebody wanting to have like ambitious like action, like things have to happen. This is the Knight of Swords. This would be like a knights are always movement, like things have to happen, and in the mentally it's kind of like yes, things happen in the head, in the sense like you're like really busy with your head. But if you're a person who will just take a car and go to meet the person because they're really like eager to like get something done, knight would go to rescue a lady, or like this kind of Lancelot is connected to this kind of Arthur knight. But you are showing up like this, while this Leo guy is 8 of Imps, is 8 of Wands. This is a momentum. This is like what you dream, is your dream relationship. So it's like yours would be like this person is really eager to take action, or mentally like busy. And there would be that there is a momentum, there is a right moment, that everything is like just aligning. Like, but this is of course always very much like a passion project. Like you are like busy, like things are happening for sure. Like, but this is passion. So there's passion, things are happening. They see you most like all day. Dream relationship is this, what this devils could be. Is this like a little bit sexual energy, but there's a lot of this kind of passion thing happening. I think they fantasize about a lot like that. Then now, what trust and commitment mean to you? Okay, so you have a Queen of Imps. Wow, it's like a Queen of Wands cat lady. I don't know if a cat eater, but this is the very sexy, intuitive fire queen. So Scorpio is not fire sign, but this would be really like a sexy, positive woman, attractive also. But in the position trust and commitment, I think that you can be creative self, like you can be really passionate about this person. Of course, this interesting that they are having this devil, and this devil is bringing a lower, like you are really like honored, you're like a center of attention. And here again, this next one of this, so again wand energy. Yeah, okay, understand the fire energy because they are Leo, they have that doing energy, action hero energy, but they are willing to go extra mile. They are like this kind of warrior who is just like, of course, here to stop to see what just happened, but they are like with their troops ready to ready to fight for what they believe in. So I think this person is passionately doing things. They see everything with like a color of passion, like how passionate they are about, like I would think about this song like a Bon Jovi, we are halfway there. Like somebody is like really like willing to do the work. Work is somehow, this is also kind of moment of a work often project. So very masculine energy here. It's really like this kind of warrior fight. Interesting. Is there something to relate that there is like friends talking about you also? Like they really tell to their friends like, okay, I talked today to the ethereal, how is she? And I don't know, it's almost like this person is really having some kind of other people around, like other men. But they are maybe seeing this as this kind of like showing off even. But same energy, both want energy. Yeah, now I start seeing clearer. Like this devil is coming to give the flower. Like you are the queen, they are a 9. They are like they feel lower than you. Like trust and commitment, it's really like working for the lady. It's like my lady, what do you want today? Can I bring you light? Can I bring you flowers? What do you want? But this is a queen. They see you as a queen. That's a very positive thing. That you are the queen. You are like a queen. That's nice. Very nice. The cat came to, like, you are not there in the room, but your cat go to kind of sneak. Like the tarot reader got like, okay, I see what you're doing here. You're talking with all these men about her. It's funny. This cat is here and here. Okay. Sixth sense. It's like, what are you doing? Anyway, you have indeed the quality time becomes. It is the secret sauce love language. I think it's the quality time. It's not that you are all the among with all the other people, this entourage of this person, this Leo. You are alone with this person and have this moment. Communication was important also in your part. Here, momentum. I think it is almost like hitting the arrow, like, oh my god, this is a little bit player energy in the sense like it would just be like Amor hitting another arrow, like, but they are doing, there is this good, okay, let's see. What you dream in this relationship now is totally about you. Wow, Scorpio card, till the death us apart. You are kind of like the transformation, of course, it's in the death card, like, but it is like something. This can like be something like change your life in a way, because the old dies or something like an interesting. This is totally Scorpio card. How can I interpret this? 13. It could be even a date. 13. And when is your birthday? When is your birthday actually? This 13 of November. Ah, Temperance. Wow. Major arcana both sides. And not just that, they are sequential. If you ask about, is this your twin flame? I think it's very good, because after the death 13 comes the 14 Temperance. So we are having, even currently, the reading I made was the Art of Alchemy, the Temperance Angel. And this is the good angel on your shoulder. And this, what you dream in this relationship, this person, first of all, see you as a queen, now see you as an angel. And maybe you are projecting, it's like this person see you this way, you are projecting, because Scorpio very like this kind of dramatic, deadly serious, almost like everything will change, or like, do I want to change everything because of this person? There's some kind of like serious undertone here, like how serious I'm gonna take this person, like till death till us apart, or what is it? It's like interesting. You really want to see their bones, you know, like what is underneath the skin, what is it? It's like really the going to the deepest deep to see like what they are made of, the bones, skeleton. But this is a sequential card. They are totally pairing because they are next to each other. I could have again get any card of this deck and I got the 13 and 14. So just saying this is a life path that is totally matching. So yes, you could have something here. November 7th. August 5th was him. Okay. These are sequential card and majors. I don't have any booklet for this. I'm just interesting to see that this is the angel. I think this is totally because this is their point of view. They see you as an angel. You see them as like a death, like a transformation. It's gonna change your life. Are you ready for that? Something like this. Okay, let's verify a little bit because we wanna. Let's have an emotional landscape. Okay, somebody here now, maybe Sagittarius, like, oh, why is taking so long? I'm supposed to be already doing those reading, but I wanna have real reading, and this is Scorpio woman reading now. Of a possible summer relationship. Let's have an emotional landscape for ethereal. What is happening here with this guy? We have here fresh air. I have plans for us. Community. Okay, the community is really clear around this guy. Maybe it influences a lot. Who are the friends? Natural. Okay, you are clearly, let's say this side. Something is natural here. I think there is something the friends influence a lot. You could pay attention. You really aim to have a date where you see the friends, because you are a person a lot. What are the 5 people around you? So observing this, you get answers also. Like, do you like the friends, for example? Do they like you? Like, this is important thing. Does he even want to introduce you to friends? He's coming alone here. Maybe you're not that far yet, but this is part here in his life. There is a lot of like friends around influencing him. So you have to get him alone. Let's see what I'm gonna give you the Aloha personal, because Aloha cards are such a summer breeze thing. And if you're talking about what is the country you are now from, Ethereal? Which country you are? Because I have never been Hawaii, but it's such a beautiful culture. So let's see, Ethereal, one summer card, Hawaii card. Okay, Sage Advisor. Seek the guidance of lived wisdom. Okay, so older people. I mean, I'm the older person too here, because I'm already 47. So maybe indeed you should never forget that people before you, your grandma, your mother, any older person, they have wisdom. So you could seek advice. And then we had this very queen-like energy here. Queen also has entourage and always have like advisors. So you could have this. I can be that, of course, now too, but always you can ask from like older people. They can see clear. India, okay. What to say? He said he doesn't have friends, and I think that part is real. And still there is all these people. What is this? Maybe it means that he has work environment, because this can be work related too. Maybe it is just people are observing what he does. It can be just a community then. That the community is keeping eye on him and what he does, something like this. Because this is showing so much here. So this is your advice. Turn to someone who has information, understanding, or has experienced what you are facing. Hard-won lessons bring knowledge, compassion, and a robust value system. When seeking the support of an elder, recognize the wisdom and experience that has formed their resolve. Yes, when I'm giving you advice here, I'm also 47. I have so many relationships. Kind of, I feel like I know something. As a person ages, the ability to process new information may slow, but aging does not affect reasoning or intelligence. Maturity brings insight and ability to make discerning choices. The lived experience of others can offer you a broader perspective. Like visiting someone with a time machine, the stories of an elder can transport you to another world. It can be fascinating to listen to their trials, tribulations, and achievements. You might find some pearls, inspiration, or something to ponder. You might also be reminded of what is most important for today and your tomorrows. A beautiful woman smiles with happiness. Her neck is adorned with a shell lei. The shells represents transcendent wisdom and enlightenment. And background to this Hawaiian card, the skills and experience to be a sage, keeper of knowledge. In the past, a kapuna would be responsible for teaching and caring for the children. Kapuna may also refer to ancestors who are taught to lend their spiritual knowledge to help their families. Elders are held in high esteem. The community strives to treat the kapuna with love and respect, and they are consulted for their wisdom. So it indicates that you are asked to really have like not keep it too private, like indeed seek this kind of advice around you, not just from me. You did that already, that's good. But maybe it's even your mother. Maybe it's hard to talk about this, but indeed when you bring a man in a family, in a marriage or something, the relatives will have to deal with it, and it's a good thing that they do approve. So I mean, it's very old-fashioned to say this, but it's good that he is fitting to your family and the values. So just saying this, it is good to understand what are your values. Are they matching? You were in this commitment thing in the same suit. That's a positive thing. But he looks a bit like more like a lower energy in the sense you are in this higher energy. This is good. This is totally third eye energy even, because third eye is always like a kings and queens. They are in their power. So don't forget that you got the power in this situation too. Like indeed what you want, you can clearly state that and lead this relationship. But somehow here, they are one step ahead. This is heart alchemy. Leos are good with the heart. Leo is a very heart-centered sign. Maybe that tells something about that too. It's good for your heart. We're talking about this already. Is this good for your heart? This temperance is promising. See you as the angel. Okay, now I'll say thank you for reading. Good luck. Tell me, maybe, no, I'm not doing so many readings. I do last one, the pick-up pile reading, Sunday, 22nd of June. Then I have like a 2 months break because I want to think how I do the readings, like what kind of format, how. So can be that it's a long time before we talk, but the whole summer goes and maybe you are already in relationship with this person. But yeah, all the best. Just be wise about it. Like a queens are. Okay, I end this reading now and I come soon back to Sagittarius. I think they are already waiting me, so see you soon.